Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another pregnancy diaries episode. This is episode 7 if I don't mistaken. I'm losing count at this point. Episode 7 is gonna be a normal Q&A sit down video, me answering all your questions. I posted on Instagram for you guys to put on a question box all of your questions, and I'm pretty sure that everyone has a lot of them. I'm gonna answer as many as I can, but yeah, this is what episode 7 is gonna be. It's just gonna be a pregnancy Q&A. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you're new here, my name is Daya and I do lifestyle videos and vlog for you guys. I am a soon mom to be, and yeah, I'm halfway through my whole pregnancy already. I'm 20 weeks. So many questions, so I might as well just hop right into it. I feel like we should. A basic question that I have been getting since you guys found out that I am pregnant. Moving wise, if we're going to be moving, what are like big changes that are happening? Are we staying here? Are we moving back to Puerto Rico? I've gotten plenty of questions of those. Screenshotted a few from like personal DMs because I was like, these are questions I want to answer in a Q&A. No, we're not moving. We are actually going to stay here, and we always said that after this big apartment, thinking of buying a house, so we are saving for that. When baby comes, we're definitely going to be staying here. I don't know if we'll stay here a year more, probably like a couple months more. I don't know, we'll see what happens, but we're not moving anytime soon, that's for sure. So that question's out of the way. We're not moving back to Puerto Rico. No, I think that's never gonna happen, and I'm sure Charlie agrees with me too. It's something that we just, Puerto Rico, like for the young people, it's just not a great place to live in. No, it's just not. Worst governor, don't even get me started there. Oh, I am planning, it's not a decision 100% yet, but it's like 50%. I'm thinking of getting a mom car. I'm thinking of upgrading my car. I love my car, and I definitely still think that I can have a baby in this car. This car is a compact car, but it's like the perfect size. It's not uncomfortable. Pros and there's cons. So we've been thinking about it. We are thinking about it. It's not 100% yet, but if it happens, you guys will know. One of the other questions, what was like the process for you guys getting pregnant? It wasn't planned. A lot of people have asked if it was planned. It was 50%. It was 50-50. I got off my birth control in late February, early March, and got pregnant really fast weeks after. I didn't think that that was gonna happen that fast. I have read a lot of mixed theories about when you stop your birth control, you're supposed to clean your body for a couple months and then get pregnant, but it's also 99.9% chance that you will get pregnant if you don't use any other protections after your birth control. So that was us. We definitely weren't planning on it. We were planning on getting pregnant end of 2024 beginning, and then just birth the baby in 2025. I'm not in control of my life. God is, and God gave us this blessing, and I always said that if we ever get a rainbow baby, that it will be meant to be, and it will be because God chose to give us that at the right moment. And I feel like I just needed that. I needed this blessing. Like I knew I needed it, but in my mind, I didn't know it in my heart. But yeah, I've had a lot of losses the past few years, and they say that after a loss comes a blessing, and I stand by that 100%. And my grandma was one of them, that she was like, I want to be a great grandmother and I want to see you become a mom. And she said it way before she got in her coma. And what are the odds that after she passes away, she sends me this blessing? It's like a funny blessing too, because I always told her, grandma, not yet. But then she was like, there you go, honey, you have no option, you can't say not yet now. You know, it's like that. It wasn't planned, but I stand by everything happens for a reason, and I feel like it was perfect, a little blessing that we both needed. I would say that's the way it happened. Okay, another question, how did you find out you were pregnant? So I'm gonna resume it, but I'm gonna put it in my iCard because pregnancy episode 1 just technically talks about how far along I was, why I thought I was pregnant, all of that. So go watch that. But technically I was 2 weeks late of my period, and just put the thought out there. A work day morning, I went and bought a pregnancy test and I took it at night, my sister and my husband, and it came positive. But that was literally why. I didn't have no symptoms. The only thing I had was that my period was late. I've had a really good pregnancy so far. barely had any morning sickness and a lot of tiredness and fatigue. First I had heartburn, but it's not something that it was like out of the level where I was like, oh my god, I need to be like, I'm in my deathbed, you know, like it wasn't to that level. Oh, why did we not see Charlie's reaction in pregnancy episode 1? I explained this too in one of my episodes, and I warned everyone, Charlie is not someone that he loves being caught with like a big surprise like that, like, oh my god, I bought you a car, oh my god, well, we're getting married. Something like huge on camera, because he doesn't have like a natural reaction. He's like, okay, good, perfect. Yes. That I just don't like to tape him because of that, because people can mix those emotions from him and just do rude comments and be like, oh my god, he's so rude, like he didn't react like naturally, what is wrong with him, he doesn't have a heart. I was like, no, I'm gonna avoid those comments and I'm just not gonna tape him. So I did tape myself in episode 1 telling him, but you guys can't hear it because it was a call with my sister, but I did, and he got really nervous. Everyone's been wanting to know his reaction. I can describe it to you. He was nervous and he was very serious. He was like, okay, and he literally bought me 2 more pregnancy tests because he wanted to make sure 100% that I was pregnant, which is really funny. My husband is not a crier, but a lot of people have seen the episodes. They saw the gender reveal and they saw like a different side of Charlie, and they were like, wow, like he's been crying a lot. Like that version of him, I keep it for myself. I don't love to show him like that because I know that's my Charlie, like that's my private husband, you know, like his side. That's how he reacted. How did you tell your parents? I assumed it in episode 1, but you guys kind of saw I told my parents on Mother's Day, and that was an early gift from my dad for Father's Day, because I was gonna tell my dad for Father's Day, but obviously it was too far apart, so we were like, let's just get out of the way and do it. But basically I didn't explain what I did. I just printed a picture of the pregnancy test. Well, Cece printed it and she put in a cute card. She printed 2, one for them and one for my in-laws. Charlie and I got together and we're like, okay, we should do it for both on Mother's Day. So she gave it to them and they opened the card and it just said that they were going to be grandpas, and it was really, really cute. And that's how I did it. That's how I told my parents and Charlie's parents. Did you want it a boy or a girl? I was definitely team boy. I sensed it was a girl, but because both of our families, we have boys, like in Charlie's side of the family, like all of them are boys, and then in my side they're all girls, so it was really 50-50. But me and Charlie kind of sensed it was a girl, but I was so shocked and I was so glad it was a boy, because I've heard boys are just mom, like I'm gonna be his best friend, like he's gonna come to me and I'm gonna be a boy mom and he's gonna be a mama's boy too. So yeah, I'm glad it's a boy, and I think that's why I'm wearing blue. I didn't even plan this. I just grabbed this shirt and I was like, wait, baby boy's color. Did you pick the name for baby? So far we do have a name. We have 2 like top ones. Obviously I won't share what it is until he's born, but I'm looking for second names, but obviously you guys won't know. But please, I'm open to suggestions. If you guys want to give us boy names, like please let me know, because my list was really long and then me and Charlie went over it, and some of them he liked, some of them I didn't from his list. So only hint I can give you guys is that I want it to be a Bible name, like a name from the Bible. Me and Charlie are Christians and we love the meanings of the names from the Bible, so we definitely want it to be from there. That's the only hint I'm giving you guys. Do you know where you're gonna be delivering? Yes, we picked that too. We picked the hospital. I have not visited it. I want to kind of like see if they can give us a tour or something and see if I can familiarize myself with what's gonna go down. I definitely want to orient myself. Is your guest room gonna be the nursery? Yes, it's gonna be a nursery. We have not started the planning process of that. A lot of people tell me the baby's not gonna sleep in the nursery until like he's like 3 months or 4, because the first few months you want him to, like, he sleeps in with us, so that's definitely what's gonna happen. He's gonna be sleeping in our room in the meantime. I did a baby registry in Amazon, which that's also another question people have been asking me, if I can share the baby registry, or if I'm doing one, if I can share it. I will leave it linked down below if you guys want to support on anything. It's not a long list and there's definitely not a lot of expensive stuff, because because there's a lot of the expensive purchases that a lot of our family members are helping us with. What's one of your favorite parts of your pregnancy so far? So far, I love definitely reading and talking to him. We've been doing that already. I'm 20 weeks, so I did that about 3 weeks ago, or 3 or 4. I think when I officially was 16 weeks, I was like, okay, I want to start reading to him because I heard they hear everything. Me and Charlie, we have a routine. We read him in the morning, at night, and he's been kicking a lot. Oh, that's another question. Have I felt him kick or have I felt him? Yes, I have. I haven't felt like big kicks because it's 20 weeks. He's still really little. I've felt kicks, like gentle ones. I think sometimes I feel kicks that are like back to back to back, and I'm like, oh my god, like he is crazy in there today. Sometimes I feel him moving all day. Sometimes I feel him not moving and calm. I think I love the feeling of feeling him more like all day because it relieves my anxiety and my thoughts, and it just makes me calm and think like, okay, he's okay. He's just playing in there. Football and all that. Any nursery theme ideas, send them my way because so far I love neutrals is what I'm leaning towards, but I love, people are gonna so not be shocked about this, but anything Winnie the Pooh I'm just a huge fan of, but not the old style, not like vibrant colors. I mean like neutrals, like light green, pastel colors, brown, creams, white. I've seen like teddy bear themed nurseries that are so cute. I've seen cloud themed, dreamy looking ones that I love. I've seen jungle ones that I really love. I'm not surprised now if I'm gonna be an IKEA baby. If I'm just gonna get everything in IKEA, because that's just how our decor is. Everything is from IKEA. Ok, esta está en español. ¿Los nombres que tienen en la lista son tradicionales o los que se están escogiendo hoy día? Yo diría que no son tradicionales. Carlito y yo no somos así. Like Charlie y yo no nos gustan los nombres así tradicionales. Ok, tradicionales así, nombres bíblicos sí, pero los nombres que hemos estado con ideas son nombres en inglés porque el niño se va a criar acá, pero así nombres puertorriqueños de eso de Juan, Pedro, Carlos, nothing like that. Y in Charlie's side of his family, his dad's name is Carlos and his name's Carlos, and they wanted to keep the tradition, but me and Charlie were like, no, we don't want that. So you guys can get that name out of your head. It's not happening. It would have been cute to do the traditional and Carlos the Third or something like that, but it's not a name that we love, and it's just we want something different y definitivamente algo más. Pero los nombres que se están haciendo hoy día. Do you have any stretch marks yet? I don't. I have started using oils and creams for stretch marks for like weeks now. I've been using it just to prevent it. I don't mind having a couple because that'll show that I actually birthed a baby, but it will still be good to just not have a bunch of them. Which prenatal vitamins are you currently taking? I'm taking the Ollie prenatals. Those are the only prenatals that I can consider that are actually delicious because they're gummies and they're really good, and they're like orange flavor. There's different fruit, but I can't think of it right now for the top of my head, but they're really good and I really like them. So Ollie, just ask your OBGYN because those are the only ones that don't make me nauseous. They don't have like that fish oil scent. Have you noticed any body changes during your pregnancy? Yes. And a lot of people have noticed too. A lot of you guys have noticed, family members and friends, my face. Like I get really swollen in the mornings and very puffy. Like I wake up with a really, really puffy face. And I wouldn't say you can tell in my face that I'm gaining weight, but you can tell around my chest something's going on. My boobs are growing. My ass is definitely bigger. Of course the stomach, but skin wise I would say my skin has been a little bit more drier than usual. I usually have combination skin, but as of lately it's been more drier than oily or combination. How much weight have you gained so far? I don't want to talk about like any weight gain. I feel really good with the weight that I have right now, and you guys know that I've always had like lots of ups and downs with my weights and changes in my weight. Like I've always wanted to be not overweight but over 100 100 pounds because of my age, and apparently it's unhealthy, like with your age to be, depending what age you are, like to be in a certain weight. And I was always under 100, and I do have a nutritionist right now, so I know that that's considered underweight outside of my pregnancy. So, but I kind of imagined it. I kind of imagined that I was supposed to be a little bit over the 100 pounds. Definitely gained a lot. So that's the only thing I can say. I'm not gonna say how much, like the exact thing, because I don't want to put any numbers out there, you know? Y'all don't need to know that. Are you nervous about labor? Yes I am. What will you miss most about pregnancy? I think the baby kicks. Yeah, and just getting away with anything. Like the parking, I can park, like there's pregnancy parking, like mother moms to be. I think that's like the VIP part. I'm definitely like gonna be like missing that. When is your due date? I don't really plan on sharing my due date. I'm planning on telling you guys how far along I am. You guys can do your guesses, but I set this on, I think, episode 2 or 3. I'm just gonna surprise you guys, and obviously you guys will know his birthday and when he will be born, like the day, but at the moment we just chose not to share it like publicly. I just want to keep that little secret to myself. Coming soon. That's the only thing I can say. Oh gosh, this is a interesting question. What are you most nervous about with motherhood? I'm nervous about just balancing life in general, like going out with friends, and there's a lot of thoughts that go through my head, but the most right now is definitely just balancing my whole life, having somewhat of my life together. That's my goal. Like, I want that. I don't want to be one of those people, and that's okay if you don't have your life together, that's fine, but I don't want to be one of those people where I never have my life together. I want to at least be the most organized possible. But I definitely get nervous, and I'm nervous about motherhood, but I'm also really excited. Will you be vlogging the baby a lot? I hope so. I'm definitely vlogging him, and I want for you guys to meet him. Definitely respect those moms out there that don't share their baby's faces and things like that, but at the moment I am planning on sharing my life with you guys and motherhood and becoming parents and our routines and what that will be. So far he's camera shy, because whenever I'm on an ultrasound TV or something, he just hides his face, so we need to get him out of that shell. Can't be like Charlie. I can't have another camera shy in the family, you know? Are you doing natural birth? I hope so. Yes, so far I want to. If there's any, God forbid, any complications, then we'll see what happens. But if it's not meant to be, then it's not meant to be. But I would love to try and have natural birth, that's for sure. Any random cravings so far? Yes, I've been craving mustard. I just had a mustard sandwich this morning. Not a mustard sandwich, like I put mustard in my sandwich this morning, and I never do that outside of my pregnancy. No. And I've been eating pickles and cucumbers. I'm not a huge fan of any of those things, so that's definitely been one of my cravings. I've been eating a lot of cucumber salads at home or publicly. I've just been loving it. I have baby shower questions. Are you doing a baby shower, and are you doing it here or in Puerto Rico? I am planning on doing a baby shower here. It's more realistic for me to do it here. I can't ship all of my gifts. It's gonna be a shit ton of money. If I do it in Puerto Rico and I ship all of my gifts over here, it's just better for everyone to travel. I don't need every single person to travel, that's for sure, but whoever can, then that's totally okay. And if they can, that's totally okay too. I understand. It's baby shower themes I don't have, but we're definitely planning it. It's gonna be November, end of November. We're gonna celebrate baby, and we're gonna celebrate Charlie too, because his birthday is on the 19th, and our in-laws are gonna be here for his birthday. It's gonna be a very exciting, memorable Christmas. And I told you guys this in a vlog before the pregnancy diary started, and no one guessed that it was the memorable part that I was saying, that it's gonna be different this year. A lot of people thought that we were just gonna go to Puerto Rico. No one guessed that it was that I was gonna have an actual baby. Not have him here, but that I was gonna be pregnant. No one guessed it. Yeah. My parents are gonna come, and I have a couple of my cousin and aunt and uncle are hopefully gonna be here too. I'm excited. Some people have been like, yes, we will be there. I don't care. I'm flying over there. I'm not missing your baby shower, and I just adore that. The ones that can go, that's probably why we did the baby registry, but obviously you're not obligated to shop or anything. It's only if your heart feels like it, and if you really want to donate like a little gift or something, you know. So yeah, we're definitely planning on that. That's gonna happen in November, and then my parents and my in-laws are gonna take turns as to who will be here for the birth and who won't. The birth, obviously, that's not planned. We won't know what exact day he will be here. However, I would say once the birth is happening, like contractions and all that, they're gonna book an ASAP flight. And so far, my parents, I think, are gonna come first, and then my in-laws are gonna come and help also. How long did you kept the pregnancy a secret? I think I kept it for a few weeks. I'd say I kept it for like 14 or 15 weeks. I literally just said this like in July. So it's been like a month since I told you guys, which is crazy. Are you scared of the changes with the baby? Yes and no. I'm really not. I'm like trying to take it day by day, and if there's any changes, it'll be for the better, because who doesn't love a change, you know? Like, I would love that. Any pregnancy must have so far. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna be that person that soon I'm gonna cave in and buy that pregnancy pillow. I have been using a pillow in between my legs, like a thick pillow that I have. Every single day I use it, and it's worked so far. So till the point where I feel like, okay, this is not working anymore, I need the pregnancy pillow, I will get it. But in the meantime, I'm just using what I have. The only essentials, I'd say, like dresses, like anything comfortable. Nothing fits me, like nothing pant wise. My jeans don't close anymore. I haven't worn jeans in what feels like forever. Biker shorts, sweatpants, like any comfy clothes is definitely one of my must-haves during this pregnancy. Water bottles that have like the little sippy cup style. It's just easier to drink water rather than just go like that. Like something that has like straw. That's what I'm trying to say. Hydrating skin wise, like facial and water has definitely been a lot of help. Comfy shoes. I'm trying to think, like I haven't physically bought anything must have. Like the oil and the cream for my belly has definitely been helping, because I was at some point I was itching a lot on my stomach, and some friends would tell me, oh, that could be like possibly like stretch marks forming, so just to prevent that, just buy like oils and things like that. That was a couple weeks ago, so I bought it and I've been using it for like a little over a month, and it definitely helps. Not been scratching ever since I started using those, so I will link those down below, those products. I just can't think of the name on the top of my head right now. I don't want to make this super long, and I'm planning on doing more Q&As for you guys, so I just wanted to answer like the most common questions that I've been getting. I am planning on vlogging some more. Just stay tuned. I actually bought a pregnancy journal, and I've been journaling everything and just printing pictures, just documenting everything, because I want to look back into it and show my baby boy when he's bigger and he's like, mommy, like what did I look like when I was a baby? I want to show him all that. Like I want to document everything. So I'm gonna be one of those people that I'm gonna be collecting albums and stuff like that. That's just gonna keep it on my phone, which is really traditional in that matter for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on so you guys can be notified every time I post a video. Without that being said, I'll see y'all on my next one.